at the Grand Prix of China, where they just missed the podium, finishing in 4th.
Don't they look relaxed? You can see them sharing a moment together, and I think that bodes well for me as they approach their short program. They were 13th at the World Championships and then have stepped it up a notch this year, kind of like they're punching above their weight.
Yeah.
A couple of the silver medal wins in the preseason events, and they've been consistent. They've been able to, thus far, lay it down when it counts.
They've been together since 2011, but interesting paths throughout their careers individually. He competed successfully in roller skating, winning a world title back in 2008 before turning to figure skating. She retired from competitive skating at the end of 2010 because of injuries, but decided to come back. And now here they are in Grenoble.
There we go. And listen to this audience. Well-deserved applause. Clean, well-executed program from top to bottom. That was beautiful. I love the way they shared a moment before they went out there. It wasn't too serious. They found their groove, skated with ease. Really beautiful.
They've been very sound and consistent this year. Haven't gotten that win, but have always been near the podium, if not on it. but consistently strong performances from these two Italians.
And as they continue to deliver like they just did here, they gain confidence. And then when you have confidence, you can start to play with the choreography. You could see them using eye contact with each other, with the audience, and sort of just letting the body go and letting the program breathe. And that all comes with confidence. If you're not fighting to get back in, sinking into the next element, that's what consistency does for you.
You're kind of letting the program happen as opposed to trying to create something or make it happen.
Oh, and isn't that what you're trying to do? It's when you think it through, it makes it very, very difficult to find your timing. So you see here how he catches her in the air and the speed on the landing. So marks for quality. Pressing now into the throw triple loop. She lets him start the action, and then he lets her fly. Good line, positioning. The movement's quite intentional and not haphazard in any way. Their personal best is just over 70 points. It'll be interesting what kind of scores they'll get in this program.
Well, our first group set the standard, and now this is the first pairing of the second group that contains all of the favorites for the podium. Nicole and Matteo.
Well, finally, hey, we're seeing a sense of fun in the kiss and cry. Didn't see a lot of that in the women's competition or in the pairs so far.
Very stoic or downright depressed in some cases, but with good reason. Long wait for their scores.
So could be a case of the technical panel or of the judges reviewing some of the elements. They've been hitting just over 65 this season in the short program. Another look here at their step sequence, and he credits her and her patience as a teacher with his ability to learn the finer points of pair skating on the ice and moving it from the floor to the ice. They obviously have a strong relationship. See a nice pull between the two skaters. You want to keep the tension in that arm to be able to keep the revolutions going so that you can get the 3 rounds and then the higher levels. Nice ice coverage and ease of movement. Boy, is he strong. Holds her and then gently places her on the ice.
Now, certainly one of the longer weights we've seen.
This will not be a case of the judging panel. We've got something technical happening.
Now, believe it or not, the scores are in for the Italians, and they're into first place with a season's best of 70-65. So I guess it was worth the wait for Della Monica and Guarise.
Awesome scores, and my goodness, they sure stepped up and have continued to do that this season. Good for them, personal best.
Bad news is it's almost time for their free program. We've been here that long.
That's right.